That's right, Liesl, from Mrs. South Africa to something else that is moving our country in a positive direction. That is small businesses. Now, they play a vital role in job creation, and there's nothing small about what they do in order to drive our economy, the national economy. Now, Nedbank recognizes this and wants to encourage all of South Africa to support small businesses and rally behind them in voting small businesses and supporting the movement of Small Business Friday. Here to tell us a bit more about the initiative is the Managing Executive of Relationship Banking at Nedbank, Mr. Sibongiseni Ngunze. Good morning, sir. Good to have you here.
Good morning.
And may I say happy Small Business Friday to you.
Thank you.
So let's talk about this. What is Small Business Friday?
If you look at what happened in America post the crisis in 2008, we have a partner in the form of American Express over in America, and they really brought the whole nation behind supporting small business in a big way. Okay. And that started a movement of revitalizing small business. So through our engagements with them, we modeled that, in fact, in South Africa, one of the biggest challenges that we faced, as opposed to creating jobs per se, was, in fact, to create more enterprises and more entrepreneurs that, in turn, would employ people. And that then would start the movement of getting behind small businesses, making sure that we support small business, and that's really what Small Business Friday is all about.
Yeah. So the official launch has already been.
Yes.
How's the process going to work? And just give us a bit more detail into what it culminates into at the end of the day.
All right. If you look at the build-up to the 7th of September, all we really are asking is for the nation on the 7th of September and beyond to get behind supporting a small business. If you really consider that everyone in our own lives, anytime we're thinking about doing something or purchasing or making that material decision, economic decision, think about, is there a small business in my immediate community that can provide this service? That's really what we're asking the nation to do. Think small business, make a small difference that has a big impact in your local economy.
I mean, they say that charity begins at home, so why not start growing it from home in your near vicinity, right?
Absolutely. So on the 7th of September, as you will see, is throughout the communities, we'll be painting the small business network green. There will be tags on the windows of businesses that are aligned into this movement. And all we're asking people is spend 100 Rand in your local small business. It will make a difference. In fact, 65% of that spend will always stay within that local community.
Wow.
And that's how powerful the small business economy is.
Wow. Now, I mean, some good news we received recently was the fact that the repo rate had been cut, so lending rates also went down, which is kind of encouraging in that way for small businesses, I believe. But what are some of the other challenges that are still facing small businesses these days?
Small businesses face a number of challenges. I mean, if you look at people who are looking to go into business, it's a tough competitive market to start with. People don't always have access to information. There is huge barriers towards formalizing your business. There is a lot of government legislation that you need to comply with as a small business. And of course, small businesses are not always geared towards all the compliance that goes with running a small business. And so those are some of the challenges that they run. And obviously access to markets is one of their biggest challenges. And so you will see that through most of our interventions, certainly at Nedbank, we try and harness and bring all of those strengths to make sure that we make it easy for the small business to become successful. So through single one point within the bank, we can orchestrate and coordinate all of that. And this is just but one way through which we bring that support to small businesses.
And give us a bit of an insight into the other initiatives that you are involved in as Nedbank in promoting and encouraging SMEs.
Just to share with you some of them, we have over time experimented and perfected a model through which we bring advisors, mentors, and coaching that give small business entrepreneurs practical advice, guidance, and that's through a TV platform. We've since taken all of that advice and we've put it onto an online platform called SimplyBiz. So if entrepreneurs want to go and source some form of advice, they can simply go online onto simplybiz.co.za and they can interact, source some of the information. And so we literally bring all those interventions through an online platform. Now we're taking it to the next level, where we're literally getting the nation behind to come and support small businesses.
And that's exactly what I want to talk about next, just quickly in closing. When we say vote for small business, what are we trying to tell the country to do? What does it mean?
There's really three things that are attached to the vote small business. We're saying to South Africa and the communities at large, you must make sure that you vote with your heart, make the decision in your heart and mind that you want to start supporting small business, because it is the engine of job creation. If you look at small businesses, they employ more than 2/3 of private sector jobs in this country. So that's a huge engine. So you're saying vote with your heart, make the decision in your heart and mind that you want to support small business. Vote with your feet, which means visit your local small business and vote with your wallet. Make sure that you take money out of the wallet and you support your local small business. That's really what we're rallying the nation behind.
Wow, thank you very much for that. And I love the stat that was just dropped now. 65% of that spend actually stays within the confines of where that small business operates from. So really, really encouraging for us out there to be supporting small business. Now, every Friday, Expresso will be telling you more ways that you can go out there, do your bit to support small businesses, and we'll also be profiling small businesses that are making a difference and find out why people love them so much. Now, we want you to go out there and nominate your small business that you think is giving you great service and really deserves this recognition. Now, how you do it is you go on to Twitter and tweet us at Expresso Show with hashtag Small Business Friday and tell us the name of the business that you believe in so much, and we'll be featuring these on the show, some of these on the show, of course, as well. Now, we attended the launch and spoke to the CEO of small businesses in South Africa to find out how the difference is being made. Take a look.
NSBC is, of course, co-founder of the movement, I would say, and of course Nedbank being a major player in small business, and NSBC the largest organisation representing small business, it just makes it a viable partnership. So collectively we can make a difference, and I certainly believe I've been involved in entrepreneurship my whole life, specifically SME entrepreneurship. So it's the first time I've seen a movement that can make massive impact very quickly, and it's going to have a meaningful result. This is the very beginning, and I think after today, with the media and of course with the organisations behind it, it's going to go beyond Braamfontein, and I hope it gets into every single corner, every township, every big city, so we can all make a difference, we can all shop with the small, and we can all go big with that.
Vote with your heart, vote with your feet, vote with your wallet, and vote small business.